SillyPseudonym playing Nova Drift. Now let's try another Firefly build, shall we? Guess it doesn't particularly matter which one we go with. Oops, hello. Thank you, cat. Always nice to be visited by the cat, as long as they don't step on the keyboard. What color do we want to be? Let's be temporal. It's a nice purple color. I like the color. I don't think the shield is as strong as, say, a shockwave in most instances, but it can still be pretty nice. I do need to try another carrier shielded construct run, though. Just try to have a slow field all over the place. That is on my to-do list, but just never gotten around to actually doing it. Well, I guess now would be a time, but no. Let us stick with the Firefly. Revelation. I guess Revelation, Defiance, Scorching Wake, those sorts of things would make sense. Yes, I do like that idea. Not so happy with these choices, I'll admit. Hull strength or improved thrusters? I want both, but which do I want more? Let's start down the improved thruster route, just because I would like hidden power, and getting something like a deadly wake would start opening up. I forget how many non-weapon combat upgrades we need before that becomes available, but I think it's 4, 5, something like that. Don't want to be smaller. Could do Slipstream, just 21% more damage for negative 45% friction. Slide all over the place. That seems questionably suicidal. I talked about it, so let's go ahead and pick up this Deadly Wake. I do want to get down to strafe, but I still want this hull strength. And I want the Candescence as well. Take the stabilization first, and the kinetic boost. We will be moving about, so the kinetic boost will be helpful. The faster we go, the more damage we do. Within reasonable limits, of course. Do need to make sure I don't kill myself, though. That would be what they call a bad thing. Get my shield to come back. Okay, I want you to try to lance me. There you go. Just let me burn you a little. And all will be right with the world. Skirmish. We're not going to be crashing anything with Apotheosis. Guess I just take the hull strength. Armor is good. As is agility. I'll get the agility for now. There we go. sometimes it's difficult to judge exactly how much burn damage we need to apply. There's the strafe, but there's also the regeneration, and I want that regeneration and the rapid reconstruction. There's 3 Scorching Wakes, and I think I'd take that. Now my engines can really do some damage. We still need to be careful that we actually don't kill ourselves. Okay. As usual, the boosts can be a little troublesome. Armor sounds good about now. Don't want the rebuke yet, but eventually. Aegis we're probably not going to use very often. Guess I take the channeling then. Ooh, decisions. I want the core shielding, I want the efficiency, I want the blink, but I also want this defiance. The extra plating could be very, very nice. Even the spontaneous generation could be good. Let's take the efficiency first. Just get that bonus regeneration going. Right, so far so decent enough. Glad for that armor. Yeah. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge to burn this thing down. Not quite as easy as with Pulse, but still pretty fast, I think it would be safe to say. Well, Singularity, you did not spend much time waiting. And there it is, Hidden Power. 40% more damage, more hull. We're going to give up our shields, but more thrust is nice, and 10% faster regeneration is not bad. Plus, it removes all weapon and construct mods from the pool. Now, that does not include wild mods. Important to note. But still, removing all these things from the pool will allow us to focus far more on our ship itself. And I think I just take the rapid reconstruction. This will remove all the shield mods from the upgrade pool. Do I want the blink, the rebuke, or the absorption? I think I want the absorption for now. That extra plating can really come in handy against certain enemies. Now, Force Armor, we did give up our shield. Candescence is definitely next on the agenda, though. I want that extra burn damage. That and Apotheosis are the only 2 things we really want now. Maybe after that I'll take a Rampage. Decisions. Juggernaut is tempting here, but I think I go with core shielding. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the core shielding. I like that self-damage resistance. And I like the extra armor duration. And of course, a nice little bonus to our hull. I may want a rampage just to always keep my engines on. Maybe with the upgrades we have, that will still be workable. Take the strafe or another Scorching Wake. I think I take the strafe. It's all I need to unlock Apotheosis. And I would like to be able to zip through enemies. Just try not to die to Scion yet again. It can be difficult though. Scion is annoying when you have to get up close to. Yep, just chase me for a bit. Thank you. And thank you, Comet, for helping me out a bit there. Another Scorching Wake. Rebuke is not bad. I would even take the Juggernaut for the extra hull. It'll slow me down, but I think the extra hull is worthwhile. Alright. Come this way. Good. Ouch. Quit hitting me. Kind of rude of you. Of course you would do that right when the singularity appears. Where are you going to be? Right there? Alright. I'm just going to keep running into them no matter what, apparently. Not quite enough. That was not very smart at all. I will freely admit. But it was fun. A kind of suicidally dangerous sort of way. There's the Apotheosis. More Scorching Wakes though. You are tempting me so, game, but let's get this Apotheosis so that we can do what we just did there, run right through things without worrying about actually hitting them. Now, of course, we will still hit weapons, singularities, and unfortunately shields, and the orbs protecting Scion. All those things still damage us. Adrenal module's not bad. Juggernaut, blink. Take the Juggernaut now, I think. Just to help make up for the Apotheosis pickup. Do need to be careful here. That Scorching Wake of their own, or Deadly Wake, I guess, technically. Is that what's also shooting from the sides? Is that part of the Scorching Wake-esque effect? I'm not sure how you classify it. Again, I love you giving me Scorching Wake, but I really need this Candescence. We need to get that burn damage up. There we go. Okay, you shouldn't be too bad. Nor should you. And you are not. Ooh. Corrosion? Don't know if I want a Dying Star. I'll take a Rebuke, though. Since I no longer use a weapon, that's just going to be longer armor duration for me. Not the most help you could have been, Comet, but I appreciate the efforts. Okay. Purification. I know I keep turning you down, Blink, but this purification, more burn damage, longer burn damage, and a little bit of extra hull recovery for every enemy on fire. That is pretty big for us. I think you would agree. Adrenal module? Could try Celestial Lance. And maybe I should. But I kind of like focusing on the Scorching Wake aspect of things. Good, good. That corrosion should make a big difference in terms of transferring some of the burn damage to nearby enemies. Ouch, ouch. Alright, War. Finally take the blink. Wouldn't mind blink into displacement. I do enjoy displacement. I like the simplicity of it. Once you have both the blink and the strafe, just having it all combined into one, it's pretty nice. And yeah, poor War really has trouble with this kind of build. When you can just run right into the core sections and do damage, well, yeah. Their normal strategy of trying to kill us as we peel through their armor just does not work. I did mention the usage of blink. Does more damage from blink. Allows us to blink into any destination, in a direction I should say, and we get some knockback. And it has a faster cooldown from a 2 second to 1.5 second. So we get to do that now. And do some extra damage when we do. Not too shabby. Is there anything here I want? I don't really need Aegis. I'm not using Dying Star. Maybe Celestial Lance? That's probably the only thing here I'm really interested in. But getting rid of all this other stuff does sound very tempting. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. As I said, I've been enjoying focusing on the engine trail. So instead of being a Celestial Lance build, we're just going to be a Scorching and Deadly Wake build. That will be our sources of damage. Now we're kind of getting into the void here, huh? Quantum decoherence is tempting, but we have so much else to go for. Could just get one level and look through wild mods, and I'm fine with that. I did mention just taking one rampage. Always keep our engines going. Let's try it. Just the one. That way we'll always have our Scorching Wake active. Defiance or spontaneous generation? Let's take a defiance. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here, Scion. Now, I need to try to get in here without running into the lance. If that's reasonably possible. Good. Shielded enemies, less good. Definitely a little bit more challenging. But as long as we can take down their shield pretty quickly, we should be okay. Another Scorching Wake. Slipstream, I think, would be the other choice here. Maybe one hypermetabolism, just the one. I think I'll go with Scorching Wake. Just focus on that as our damage dealer. Enjoy the boost. Where have I heard that from before? Oh, that's a Warframe line, isn't it? Little Duck? I think so, yeah. Something along those lines. That's from one of the Disruption missions. That's what it is. That's what it is. I did mention taking one hypermetabolism, so let's take one hypermetabolism. I don't like you, Scion. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Just don't like you. Just spread the burn damage everywhere. What do we want from this? Chaotic Ambition? I guess that might help us get through some of these voids. Wouldn't mind some Orbs of Discord here. Guess what? I can do that too. Ha 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 ha. Okay, you do it a little bit more dangerously than I do. I will admit that much. Getting that Celestial Lance going. Always enjoyable. Nice, relaxing, clear out the area. Wave. Once again, shields we cannot run through. So we do have to watch out for that. I don't think I want grandeurs. Could go Masochism Solar Heart, I suppose. Skirmish doesn't do anything. Streamline doesn't do anything. Well, it gives us more thrust. Lose hull, though. Definitely not picking up Leaf on the Wind. Guess we'll just wait until we get some rerolls. Kind of wish I had received the Ataraxia earlier, but there are plenty of things we need to pick up, so I'm not sad that we did. Alright, clear all this out. Didn't quite get that timing right, but close enough. Ooh, excellent. Still no rerolls, however. Unfortunate. These poor enemies, not so much. Now these enemies, because they can have charged attacks pretty quickly, are a little bit more worrisome. I'm definitely glad we picked up that singular rampage. It's not a huge amount of thrust, but it's definitely enough just to keep the Scorching Wake and Deadly Wake active. And that makes such a huge difference, it really does. Makes our damage output far more reliable. I've seen these attack patterns before. Just a minute ago, in fact. Okay. Another convoy with some upgrade points, but unfortunately no reroll that I can see. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just burning everything around me. Incinerating them with my engines. That's always been a fun concept to me in things like science fiction stories, for example. A lot of discussions on how if you have a powerful enough, well, something like an active sensor array, something that releases energy, well, in some ways you already have a weapon. Just for that reason. And the same goes for engines. If you have a powerful enough engine capable of directing a great deal of matter, energy, what have you, in a certain direction, well, that could do a lot of damage. Just an interesting way of considering tools and their usages and just how crazy the power output of anything like a lot of your standard sci-fi spaceships would have to be to do the things that they do. There's a lot of energy involved in such things. Or there would be if they actually could exist. So that's always something fascinating to think about, at least for me. Clear off all these. Okay. Already up to level 5. And by level 5, I mean 5 upgrade points. Need to be careful, getting a little low in health from that. Okay, shields down. No rerolls. Then I won't use a reroll. Sometimes the game makes decisions for you quite easy. Don't even have to think about it. Once again, I don't like you, Scion. You are annoying. In some ways, you're worse than the shield. At least the shield you know you cannot go through. These little orbs of yours, well, all I know is that I cannot get through them. But it's very tempting to try nonetheless to get around them. Well, goodbye frame rates. Nice knowing you. There we go. Still no rerolls. The game definitely gets more stingy with rerolls as you start getting into the later levels. Or waves, as the case may be. Alright, Celestial. Just use this boost to go fast as we can. Rerolls. Alright, happy to see that. Ooh, there's the Ataraxian, I will take it. I will also take a Slipstream here. Spontaneous duration? Alright. Shield effects, not so useful to us. But at least we have Ataraxia now. So we get a little boost to our health, thrust, and all that good stuff. For every unspent upgrade point we have, the Slipstream definitely makes it a little more challenging to control. But that's a tolerable result for the extra damage, I think. I forgot for a second that I can just go straight through comets. I was trying to blink around that one when I don't actually have to do that. That's okay. Hardly the worst habit to have developed. I should know, I've developed many bad ones from this game. Well, it took a little more damage than I wanted, but can't argue with the results. Okay. Trying to drift across from them, just enough to get the engine trails from our Scorching Wake to attack them. Don't like this. No, don't like this at all. That was a tad close for comfort, just a tad. Trying to pin on that armor. As well as the plating to help us out there. We need that plating. For just this occasion. Ooh, yes, like this one. I was wondering if I could ever trigger it without getting too close, but our hull had recovered, so we're not too badly off. Lucky blink right there. Oh, unlucky blink there. It's trying to blink around it, not right into it. Still, 1 million score, if barely. Not too shabby. Always nice to try Firefly out for a bit. But for now, thank you all for stopping by.